Hello, everybody.
Come on, man.
Welcome. Shut the fuck up! Do the intro! Up to
Yeah, that's right.
Filmdelve.
We're keeping
Today,
that.
this week is the fucking Time Masters. Whoa!
Yeah, no one's ever
Yeah.
heard of
Yay!
it.
Anyway, that was the movie this week. Uh, Time Masters follows a young boy, a little boy, after some untimely incidents with his father and I guess mother. He's stranded on the planet of how the fuck you say shit? Perudi?
Pretty deep.
Hurry,
Perdide? Okay.
hurry,
I'm bad at French, man. We're gonna butcher some shit. Anyway,
hurry.
his
Yes.
father sends a message out to one of his friends, Jafar. And the movie has like two places. One on the planet with the boy trying to survive the planet, and the other one, the of Jafar trying to make it across the galaxy with his stowaways and crew. Um, I guess I'll go first. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go
All
ahead.
right. I gave the movie an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. I thought I really liked the music, especially like the beginning of the movie. It's very funky, very 80s themed. I thought the art was pretty well, and I'm actually going to art in a little tangent here. So, on this movie, there was a bit of a production hell. So, the French studio were like doing the movie, but for the animation, because they had low budget and everything, the movie art is based off an artist like called Mobius. Right now, Chubbs, I'll even put a timestamp notes early on in the thing. It's like 2 minutes. The art here, like showing on screen, is like the art Mobius. It's a media zone, by the way. If anyone in the VC wants to look at it, that's his art. And so they wanted to like imitate that art for like the movie. So they sent because of budget constraints, they sent it off to a team in Hungary. But because of the low time and only having like a short range of time as well with a budget, this is what they could do. Apparently, it said Mobius really didn't like how the art style was in the movie. Personally, I think they did pretty good. And I could see the similarities between his art and the movie. Personally, but,
Yeah, I can see it too. I can see the influence for sure.
yeah. So
Mhm.
I liked it. I also think his art is good. So, but yeah. Obviously, the movie's based off a book. I didn't read that shit. I don't think anyone's read that shit.
No, I have not heard of it either.
But yeah, all around I liked it. I mean, there were a couple critiques I have. I guess my one big one is definitely the prince, who has the quickest like change of heart. Uh, they have like these two creatures that can like go off human thoughts, and they really keep bringing up that he has like evil thoughts. Like one of them, like one of the thoughts is really that he's gonna get his gold, come back with mercenaries, and kill everybody. And literally a couple minutes later, he's like, "I will sacrifice myself for the crew." Like what? Like I don't know. Very quick for me.
I wouldn't necessarily sacrifice myself for a crew. Like I agree. I think his change was too much, especially when he like stops the other guy from jumping in and says take care of them. But I can see because he's already a super hateful guy. I can see him being like, "I'm dying anyway, bro. I'm gonna take this stupid fucking thing out because fuck this thing." Like I just don't see. I don't see.
that was
I don't.
kind
What
of
I
a
didn't
big
see.
take with it.
What I didn't see the part was where he threw the other guy back, and then was like, "Take care of fucking her." That part, I was like, that was kind of too much of a change. But I can definitely see him being like, "Well, I fucking fuck this thing. It's gonna kill me anyway. Fuck it."
Yeah. So
Yeah, for sure.
all right, I really liked it. The plan itself was great. I honestly, as much as I want to talk about the Peru and like its crazy stuff. To be honest, the Angel Planet was really insane to me.
No, they were very unsettling.
The animation was
Yeah, I'm like 10.
fantastic for the angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things were crazy, bro. But yeah, the animation was crazy. Be honest though, some of the Angels though they were caked up, low key, like kind of nuts.
Yeah, they were. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought
Well, I
that.
saw that. I saw Kyle was gonna say they caked up on the podcast, and now I said it. I took it.
He beat me to it.
But yeah, all around, I will say, Sally said this last night. I do think the twist makes this movie. And right now you should watch the movie, but if you haven't, spoiling now. One of the
They should because we announced last week if they want to follow along. But
so, one of the characters that like in Javar's crew is an old man. Near the end of the movie, we learn that the old man and the boy they're trying to save is one of the same. The movie's title comes from an organization called the Time Masters within the movie, and they colonize planets by what was it, like throwing planets back in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 60 years back in time.
Yeah, when they colonize it, they send the planet back 60 years.
And so the little boy is the one who gets like
That's an analogy if I ever heard one.
the little boy gets caught in the time thing. He gets picked up by a pirate, and Jafar starts talking about the old man saying how he lived his life as an explorer, a mercenary, a shipwright, and it also like you start like learning like how you know about the planet so well because he was on it, and like also like his head explains some many things because like at near the end of the movie the kid gets like pelted on the head by the bugs, similar to the old man's story how he'd gotten attacked on the head by bugs. I do think the twist definitely does make the movie there.
Mhm.
Again, I really like. I also I like Jafar's ship. It's like I like his like ship. It's a little cool design. I hate when space sci-fi just goes to much like that same old like super futuristic. We're all wearing like these like slim outfits and it's all super like white. I love that rustic like just like going crazy with it sometimes like type deal. Like his space station looks like a couch, it's like a pad almost. I like it. Um, but yeah, but I enjoyed it.
Would you rewatch it?
That's the thing. See, animations, right? That's my soft spot. Usually, like the Secret of Nim, I'd rewatch that. Loki, I'd rewatch that. This, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a much of a rewatch value for me personally.
Again, the twist makes it, so if you know it, it may not hit
Yeah,
as
I
hard.
kind of like why.
I think it's a beautiful story regardless, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't watch Secret of them either, to be honest. Like, I'm be real. I think mainly because I didn't watch it as a kid. Like, if I had like that nostalgia for it, like you said, I think before the reveal of this movie, it's a nice story with like a bunch of like cool ideas, but the core of it is like it's nothing too special. But then the reveal is what really makes it this like bittersweet, like full journey. Like it really ties it all together.
Yeah. So to rewatch that, I already know what the twist is kind of. It doesn't really make the movie as good as
I mean,
the first
it's kind
watch
of why I
through.
don't care to watch Shutter Island. Cause I'm like, well, I know the twist. Like, why would I watch
Yeah,
it?
I know a twist too. People literally say if you know a twist of Shutter Island, not to watch it. Like so,
Anyway,
it's definitely one of those cases.
I say Cosmo next.
Oh, okay, I can
Yep.
go next. So for me, I rated the movie a 7.9 out of 10. And the reason why I didn't give it an 8 is more because I personally didn't really like the art style itself. It wasn't really for me personally. I think it was fine and it was
That was
intriguing.
point one of a point.
Yeah, and but also like for example the change of heart of Prince Matin kind of I was like, oh, okay, I kind of meh, like it didn't really make sense for what he said before he threw himself into whatever the entity was, and he was like, oh, take care of his sister, right? That was his sister, the other
I thought it
Yeah,
was
the
his girlfriend.
No, it's
I
his
don't
sister.
know.
no,
it is
apparently
his
it was his
sister.
sister. So
Yeah.
Belle,
I can
his
see.
sister.
The thing is, I can see him getting there. I think it just happens too quick.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
saying
was
it
kind
couldn't
of
have.
funny.
I think the
Super
thing
quick.
is like the movie's runtime is 1 hour and 10 minutes, so it could
Well,
have
it's also
been like a
production
long
hell,
time between these
so
two things.
yeah, it was a production hell, so I can kind of forgive it for that.
I want to point out the
But
production hell. By the way, like these two studios ended up like near the end of this movie, they hated each other. Like the team in France and the team in Hungary both did not like each other. It was like a very tense like production hell.
very European, if you ask me. But I think it's a wonderful imaginative movie, and I really like how many ideas, like, kind of felt like a fun house of sci-fi ideas. Like, I really, really liked the planet Perid and all the little
Perdite.
fun Perid, à la français, oui, oui. But all these funny little creatures that were on. And then I really love these like sequences of animation when it came to flight, like the angel's flight, but also the little telepathic little creatures, the little gnome thingies that floated around. I really love how they
So
animated.
I gave him the whole thing.
Uh, Okay, I was trying to say that I really liked her floating animation, how they flew around and stuff like
Oh yeah,
that. And I also,
I love when they're talking, they're throwing shit at each other. Like,
I was like their
yeah,
dynamic because they're two like very different little characters.
yeah, they were really, really fun. And I also really like the sequence where, what's his name, Jafar and Belle are like swimming together. I thought it was really, really pretty.
Well, that was weird.
You found it weird? I found it
It's
pretty.
animated a little funky for me.
Rotoscoping, that's why.
Yeah, like it's old rotoscoping feels weird.
Yeah, but I really liked it. It's just I'm not a big sci-fi person. Plus, the art style wasn't really for me either, so that's why
I like the art,
it's
but
okay.
I do kind of get what the French team and what Mobius was like. Their problem was, is that the whole
Yeah,
point was to go full animation with the art style, but with the time constraint for the dude, I'm so bad at saying that country's
Hungarian,
name.
Hungaria.
Is that how you say it?
Hungarians.
Really? What the fuck? Hungarian team.
Bro's hungry.
They're yeah.
Bro, hungry.
They're trying to imitate a style with like such short time and like money that it just kind of like didn't come out with as much as they want, and they kind of went, "Well, this is what you get, motherfucker." So
Yeah,
I can see certain
but
parts of me being like, "Okay."
yeah, there were kind of moments where for example, like how the faces were drawn were really to me. But but I really, really loved the backgrounds. For example, like the planet period, and then the space craft itself were really, really pretty. I really liked it, but
But
again, the rewatch value is not
but you can
high on
definitely
this
see
one.
his influence within the movie. Like, look at
Oh
Miyazaki,
yeah,
you can see it. Like,
yeah, for sure. But that was my rating on it. I think it was. I think if people really like sci-fi, this is a gem. So
Yeah, it's very
that's
classic
yeah.
retrofuturistic like sci-fi.
Okay, what
Oh,
about you, Skelly?
well, everybody pretty much gave the general thoughts I had, but I really like the designs like of all the ships, not just the main one, but I like the little like bug design of the initial ship. Then later on, and then like the final shot with like the cube, I found all that and like the set designs, like the settings and planets, really cool. Again, like the Prince to instant, I thought the angels were like really like nailed in like being disconcerting. They make you feel uncomfortable because they're just creepy and how they're faceless, like this faceless crowd. And I thought it was a cool idea of like the idea of this pure thought that turns you into one of them. And I like the idea of how you defeat it is like you have to hate yourself and like drive it mad with your own thoughts. So I thought all that was really cool. Uh, I thought the voice acting was pretty good. The kid, that kid better have been like 5 though, because he was really stupid. Like that kid was very stupid. Like I don't know, bro. If you seven
It
to
was
ten,
very
you got.
young.
Oh, dude, you reminded me of a scene. I have to talk about it when it's my turn.
He also gets like I did like when they're like playing with like the I don't know what exactly like the speaker thing they're using to talk to the kid, and they're like the little back and forth like when one's trying to help and the prince is like, yeah, go walk into that lake. I also
And
like well,
swim.
my favorite moment's actually when he's like, you wouldn't dare to assist with the gun. She instantly blasts him with no hesitation.
That was
Like
funny, Loki.
he's like barely finishes, you wouldn't dare. She bang. I was like, damn.
She didn't
So
hesitate. Good for her.
I also really like the soundtrack of this movie. Like it was very simple, but I really liked it all. I really thought it tied a lot together. I liked all the colors. It's a very colorful film. I didn't think the faces looked a little weird at points. But I thought the art
Yeah,
style really shines with like the ships and the planets rather than the people.
Yeah,
yeah,
And
I
then like
agree.
I'm gonna assume when it comes like the face animation of certain things, I'm gonna assume it's just that for that team, I guess they felt like they needed more time and more money, and they just didn't have it. So they're like, well, this is what you're gonna get. At least that's what I'm assuming. Because France team was just like, you guys fucking suck. I hate this shit.
yeah, but I liked all the characters. I also like again, it's like this nice little fun. It almost feels like a kid's book in a way with like the journey, like, oh, you're going through all this wacky stuff, all these planets. Then you get like the twist, and like I said, it really ties it all together and makes this like bittersweet journey of like, oh yeah, they kind of failed to save the kid, but this kid still got to live like his whole life. Like he lived this whole other life. and unknowingly was chasing his younger self, which I think there's another message in there of chasing your youth and stuff like that. So overall, I don't know. It was a really solid movie. Like everyone else said, I don't know if I'd rewatch it because I think the real really makes it as you put it together as like the characters do. You're like, oh man, wow. So it's another one. It's just a beautiful movie. I'm glad it got made, which I'll say for most things. I'm glad these people got to put their vision out. I gave it 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty good spot for it.
Yeah. Slinger.
The what?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I turned on my camera by mistake. All right. First of all, you all said this stuff like cool, spaceship design, nice, like sci-fi stuff, all that shit. You know. Well, first of all, like I need more like time with this. I think the movie was too short. Like to be
Yeah.
I actually thought
now
this
we're
would dragged on a little bit in the middle for me, to be honest.
Yeah,
no
I see that.
to me there were like aspects I wanted to know more about, but it just like came and went. Like for example, the whole like not Mazis that came out in the middle of the movie. The guys with like M on their ship.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
Mario.
I wish that shit was a W, dude.
Sometimes I kind of like especially sci-fi where it's just that's the part of the world everyone knows of it, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And it's just like a fun
Yeah, it's like a smorgasbord of like little fun ideas to make you think, and then it moves on.
yeah.
I think it moved on too quickly in this one.
I personally don't.
I
agree,
wish.
But go ahead.
I wish the ship had a W on it. It would be like the Wario ship. That shit would be so
Okay.
funny. Um, the design that really stuck with me was like the planet they find Sinbad on it. Like the whole there's one chateau in the middle of a lake planet.
Well, his name's still bad, bro.
It sounds like Sinbad.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what the inspiration's from.
Yeah, so that was great.
Especially because like they like say he became like an adventurer and stuff. So
Yeah,
I imagine
like
it's the Sinbad.
to me it was like, oh, Sinbad, and it makes sense, I guess.
And you also have Jafar, so like
Oh
man, it
my
all
god,
plays together.
dude, for scene that pissed me off when the kid is like riding this like thing with the big snout, and he just like
In the
enters a
cave?
cave for like
Bro,
no
that thing got
fucking reason.
destroyed.
That shit pissed me off, dude.
I
Like
felt so bad for the
instantly
little
got
creature,
killed.
the
Yeah,
creature.
instantly got killed because of this dumbass fucking 5-year-old.
Mind you,
Yeah, that thing died horrifically too.
Mine-
That wasn't a good death.
Oh
It
my
was-
god.
it was kind of a
worms bury
haunting
into
scene,
you and
honestly.
plant like eggs
Yeah,
inside you.
like Loki, that thing was like suffering when it was getting dragged up. Oh my god, this kid pissed me off throughout the movie. Like it's like dumber than like what I would expect a child in this sort of universe to be. In this sort of story, I guess.
Bro hates when kids
That's the
kid.
thing. Yeah. No, no.
I actually didn't really hate. I didn't hate the kid at all because I was like, oh, this is a 4 or 5-year-old at best. So they're gonna be fucking stupid.
They say
no.
between 5 and 10. Okay, like he better be the lower range.
Yeah, he
looks like
better
He
be.
does not look like a
He
10-year-old.
better be.
Again, if he's like 7 to 10, he a dumbass kid.
Low key, I seen that like made me think, what the hell am I watching? Was when there's this alien amongst the pirates on Gamma 10 that can shapeshift, and they're like, oh, like showcasing how he can shapeshift, and the guy becomes like a mini version of whatever the fuck the old man's called, because I'm not trying anymore. And he just starts dancing, like for no reason.
Where is he, dog?
I like how some of them had really bad luck, and the second they transformed back, they fucking died from rocks. Like I would stop. You're like, oh, I'm finally back. And you're dead.
It is so funny how like the small little two guys, like they tell Jafar like, oh, if you have like really like self-hate sort of thoughts, there's like a slim chance you could survive this. The prince does it, and like, it works. Like it explodes and the others are freed, but the guy's like literally grabbed by tentacles as the core
Yeah.
explodes. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
shit
if
was
that was
happening.
Jafar, if that was Jafar, no tentacles, no nothing. He's just walking out there like it's nothing. Oh
Uh,
man, yeah. The angels probably are second best part for me alongside the twist. Like the
yeah,
angels
I
are
think
very
like, I
very
agree.
nice.
I
Yeah.
think that plan's the best part, and then it's the
Yeah.
reveal.
It's so funny though how like they drew them when they were getting like carried over to the middle. Just the prince is just this cylinder on the shoulders of the angels. Oh man, the
Yeah.
art style is weird. Like it really reminds me of like some of those. There's alright, a little backstory. The Japanese have an anime for Sinbad. All right, it really reminds me of that. It's like a 70. I think it's a 70s show. Like it's eerily similar to that to me. You know, especially
Interesting.
considering it's from a similar time period. Job saying the whole like Hungary and such backstory. It does
Hungary.
make it a little bit. Does make it a little bit interesting, but I don't know. I don't know. Like I like the whole like backstory of things being made, but at one point I'm like I'd rather just not really affect my watching experience. You know. Um, what else? What else? What else? Do you think it was weird that one of the Time Masters was at the funeral at the end?
No,
I thought it was interesting, but I didn't think it was weird necessarily.
I was surprised that that was a thing.
Yeah? How come?
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, do they know this guy?
Hey, I'm sorry, I have to stop the recording.
well, I think
Okay.
I don't know what we were doing.
That was-
We were
Yeah.
talking-
So we called the, you know, and
What?
let's go back to what we were saying.
You were saying the Angel
Shit.
Planet was the most interesting to you, and that we're pretty much finishing
Yeah.
off there.
What do you guys think of the voice acting?
I thought the voice acting was good.
That was good.
I thought it was fine.
All right, bitch.
I don't know, like the
Maybe
the
we
little
just need
the little
audio to be
goblins,
good.
the little goblins were sometimes
Oh, the
weird.
little guys?
They got so many lines. Yeah, they got so many lines compared to those characters.
It was so unique. It was definitely.
Yeah.
I really liked it for them.
Little shits. Jafar, like, if you have self-loathing thoughts, you can survive this. Man would have been a fucking cheeseburger if he had done that. Oh god, I love how like when the core explodes, like so many pirates just get crushed under the rubble in the funniest
yeah.
fucking ways. Like some guy just gets up, like he just transformed, then just a pile of rocks just fall on him, crushes him. Ah, man.
Look, that's like some of the aliens that were there. Again, all the designs I thought were really cool.
Oh yeah, the aliens that like the pirate stuff.
Yeah, the aliens, the ships, the planets, everything was really, really well done.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the designs for the angels that turned back to like their original forms, and they were just kind of like all over the place. I really liked it. It was very imaginative.
The prince
really
gives me big David Bowie vibes.
He does, didn't he?
Yeah,
I
he
think the
gives me
sister
big
looked more like David Bowie than him.
comes with being androgynous, I guess.
I mean, was he really androgynous?
No,
I
like
mean,
the
he
thing
kind of looks
is
the
like,
same, to be honest.
yeah, like David
Yeah.
Bowie looks equally on both sides. You know?
Okay, well, I don't know about that, but
All right. Well,
Have you ever seen him in like the Labyrinth movie?
yeah, he looks like a dude.
Wait,
Like,
I think he just might
that
be-
just
I
looks like a
think,
caked up. Oh
I think he might be bisexual, man.
no! I just have like an older like image in my head. I searched up the movie and never mind, the picture was not that.
Are we ready for the tag?
Podcast episode, Slinger.
like he's a pretty dude. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't like ever mistake him for a woman. I don't think.
We're
This
going
is the
we're going
episode it
off
comes
the
out.
rails right now. We're going off the rails.
All right.
But yeah, great
Anyone
movie.
else got any like leftover thoughts? Anything?
No, I just think it's a great movie. People enjoy it if you like sci-fi. That's it.
Yeah, if you like sci-fi, if you like animation, if you like stories of like overcoming production hell and getting like something made against all odds, I think
Yes.
it's a good like again short movie you can just watch in the afternoon. It's definitely not a waste of time.
Yeah, not at all. This seems like a movie like I would watch on VH on like late night television that pops up and then
She almost said VHS and came out as a grandma.
fuck, I'm not old, please.
All
I
right, Chubbs,
watched
you
it
want to
on
start the
VH.
task? Oh, well, never mind.
Oh,
Actually,
Oh,
the prodigal son returns.
never mind. Contra, you're just in time. You can give us your
Contra.
thoughts.
Um,
Wow.
Wow.
Numbers.
What'd you say?
I like the musical numbers.
Oh yeah, I like the
Yeah.
music too.
The animation was like very charming. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I like the animation.
I didn't see the twist coming with the kid.
Yeah, we've all pretty much agreed the reveal kind of really makes it like the movie. Like it brought it from a 7 to an 8 for me at least because I thought it really tied everything together well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you guys already went through pretty much what I thought already.
how can you tell?
Yeah, like what do you mean, man? Just give all your thoughts.
You weren't here. Just say it.
You just fucking every time I brought something up, you guys just said the same thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause we
what are
agree
we
with you.
supposed to do? Like, oh,
we
shit!
we
It's such
essentially
an
all gave the movie
amazing.
an 8. We all like agreed. It's like hard because we literally it's like the most consistent rating we've all had across the board is this movie.
The angels were pretty cool.
Yeah.
It reminded me of Evangelion, the end of Evangelion. It probably influenced that like a little bit, at least.
Oh, now that you mention
Actually,
it.
yeah, I kind of, yeah.
That's interesting. See, we didn't make that connection. That's why we needed you here.
Yeah, never
Yeah,
seen
man,
that shit.
yeah.
Your input is valuable, Contra.
See,
Yes.
I made the episode.
Usually.
Real.
All right,
yeah.
well, I guess what you gave it an 8, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, Chubbs, you want to start the task then?
A tier. A tier.
Oh wait, no. Let's rate it first. Let's rate on the tier list.
Oh yeah.
I'm
you
fine
give
with
it-
putting a B. I don't really care if it's above or below NIM.
Yeah, I think it's a fair high B for me. Yeah.
A high B. I'd put it anywhere in B. To be honest, it has like anything there.
I'd put it below.
I don't know if I put up. You put below NIM. How about you, Contra? Below NIM, probably.
B.
You had like a 9.
Yeah, I put it a little bit below them.
Okay, that works.
Yeah, same.
All right, we put in B below NIM. That's fine with me.
Perfect. Parfait. Comme on dit les Français.
anyway,
Verdite.
Petite.
the task. Sorry, I'm kind of not mad. I'm not in the right head now. So the task. It was one moment in animation, cartoon, film, anime like that. That like stuck out to you. That like really sat with you, I guess.
Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I'll
Chubbs, you want to go first?
Yeah. I'll go first. It was fucking. It's Ace's death. From Justice League, where Batman sits with her into her time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say One Piece. I was about to get mad.
Yeah.
Me too.
Spoilers much?
Yeah. It's one of my favorite moments of like Batman ever. I think it really just really gets like roots in that way. And I just love the voice acting alone, and that scene is really good. All around, it's always been my favorite Batman moment. I went through like a lot of like things, including other Batman stuff, and that one just kind of like always sat with me.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. Let's see, Contra.
What, me?
If you
Um,
did the task, that is.
I did. It's the favorite moment in animation, right?
Yeah.
Hey, a moment that sticks with you. It doesn't have to be your
Okay.
favorite.
Okay, a moment that sticks with you. Okay. So episode 73 of Yu Yu Hakusho is the episode where he fights the Doctor, and that is my favorite episode of anime in anything ever. And it always stuck with me because it was one of the VHS tapes I had as a kid. So like that was my
Mm.
first impression with the series, and it just so happens that it was fucking baller. There's it's just one of those specially animated episodes where everything's like special. Like you can tell the budget really
I
went up for the
honestly,
episode.
I honestly thought
All
you
of
were gonna
the
say the dark tournament where he goes in the cave to like take Genkai's power.
nah, it was some sucker shit.
Okay.
I
Anyways,
thought you were gonna say the episode where the title is like the death of Genkai, and you're like, no, Genkai, read the title.
um, the episode is characterized by like these long shadows and like these facial distortions, and it just makes the entire thing like feel like really uncanny. But one part in particular I really like is when they're in the hallway and they're like doing close hand to hand combat. I'll post the GIF in the chat. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I remember the episode.
Yeah, when he beats that guy's ass.
Oh yeah,
Is the GIF not loading? Oh, okay. There.
it is. It's such
But
a
but
good piece of animation.
but honestly,
Look at
but honestly, you could just like post anything from this episode.
Yeah.
Like,
It
look,
it always reminds me of like Naruto episodes where all of a sudden like it's about to be a well
I think
budget
it was
fight
the
that you
same
can really clearly
animator.
see the animation change. Like you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think it was the
That's
same
Yeah.
animator because I
really
think he also
beautiful.
did
Actually.
Sasuke versus Orochimaru.
Yeah. That's what it always
This
This
reminds me
was
of.
like, this was right after a Dark Tournament, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
It's it's the next arc.
It gave me hope.
But yeah, it's really, maybe it's just me, but it also kind of reminds me of maybe just a hallway, but old boy, just a little bit.
Yeah, I get reminded
Uh,
of Old Boy every time I see a hallway too.
I don't know about that
Yeah.
one. But I
Maybe
really
that's
like the
just me.
heavy shadow use and the use of heavy
Yeah.
black. It just makes it feel like a manga page.
Yeah, it's really stellar.
All right, Cosmo, you can go.
Let's see. I think it's just an entire animation that sticks with me is The Last Unicorn, which is a 1982 film that it was animated by a Japanese studio, but I think it was produced by Americans. But it was one of my childhood movies that really, really stuck with me because how beautifully animated it was. I don't know if you guys ever saw this movie, The Last Unicorn.
Nope.
Nope.
Last unicorn.
Yeah, it's based on the book as well, but it's a very, very beautiful, I think, animation that always stuck with me as a child because it would make me cry so much at the end. Because it's a happy, but it's more of a bittersweet ending, and it's basically what the title says. It's like about this unicorn that finds out that she might be the last of her kind because there's this evil hunting all the unicorns down, and it's just a very interesting and beautiful film. I think what sets it apart is just the combination of animation styles that went to it, both Western and Eastern. And I think one scene that sticks with me is so in the movie, the thing that's killing all the unicorns is animated as a big red bull, and it's like the final clash scene between the unicorn and the bull. And I don't know, it just really, really stuck with me because of how beautifully it was animated. Maybe I can find some gifs of it, but it was just genuinely a really, really good movie that stuck with me. 'Cause it would
I
make me
mean,
cry.
now that I searched that one, like it does look very fucking gorgeous.
It is, and I had it. I had it on on VHS. I know.
Old.
I don't know. I don't know. But I would really recommend people watching this. It's like, look
Is
how
it taken
gorgeous.
from a book or
Look
is
how
it like
gorgeous
a
that
movie?
looks. Like,
It is very pretty.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. And just the style of how the unicorns were drawn was also very, very like unique to me. I never seen something like that before. So I think it was just the style of it that was stuck with me. But overall, this is one of the most important films for my childhood, which is why it stuck with me.
Yo, is this gonna be my our
Ah, here it
Rainbow
is.
Dash is
What's that?
prettier and more beautiful.
rail? Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, it was this episode of Hey Arnold. That was about Sally's Comet.
They got
All
me
right.
Hey
from my
Arnold.
phones.
Yep. Anywho, Sally's Comet is supposed to come like every 70 years in the show,
Oh my god, you're
and
being
so
serious.
what do you
I
mean?
thought that was a joke. I thought you were actually. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Well, I loved Hey Arnold when I was a kid.
Are you confusing it with Avatar: The Last Airbender?
What do you mean?
Okay, never mind. Go on.
Wait, I am so confused right now. What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I will worry about it.
You said not to worry about it.
I thought you said Sozin's Comet.
Or whatever. Anyways, it comes every 70 years. So they have to collect like a bunch of, I think it
What?
was like coupons or something to get a telescope, you know? And they only have like 20, I think 20 or 25. So they need the other kids in the neighborhood to bring more coupons for them to get the telescope. But then when they do get it, they realize that there's barely any stars in the sky. And it's because of light pollution. So they drive up to the like local DJ, and they're like, "Yo, can you like make this announcement that people should, turn off their lights for this night so they can see the Sally's Comet?" And to me, when I was a kid, this was like me when I was like 7 or 8. I've never seen the idea of doing something like this. Like people can just not turn off their lights and just ignore it completely, but it's generally something that like may not affect you that much, but it may make someone else a lot happier, you know? And to me now, whenever I look at the sky and I don't see any stars, and I think to myself, oh, it's like that's what happened. Hey Arnold, it's just a lot of light pollution. I sure hope I would be in a place where I can see the stars, and I can always think about that scene. That's it.
That was a nice one. All right, I got two. I got one from like a childhood, then I got one like more recently. My first one's just from Nightmare Before Christmas. They kidnap the Sandy Claus scene because one, it's like one of my favorite scenes in the show. It's when like the trick or treaters they're going to plan to kidnap Santa Claus, and they just start singing as they get all their little tools and stuff to do it as they get ready to kidnap him and bring him to Oogie Boogie. But it was just one of those things that really stood out to me. I love all the designs. It's my favorite song. It has
I
a
love
great
those
cover by I
costumes.
think Korn. It's either Korn or Marilyn Manson does a cover of it. It's really good. But that's my first one. And the second is more recently is Del Toro's Pinocchio. There's a scene
Mm.
where Pinocchio dies and he goes to meet death. And I really love the whole scene because it's like it might be one of the best meet death scenes I've ever seen where it really feels like this otherworldly being. Like I feel like the standard like cloak over like cloaked Grim Reaper figure kind of feels stereotypical and like not that out there, but like he goes to me and it's almost this like chimera like creature. Like it's made of a bunch of like three different animals, and it's like surrounded by like sand and time glasses and stuff, hourglasses, and it just really struck me. I think that that's the most ethereal I've ever seen that scene feel. Like it really feels like he's talking to like this almost like otherworldly god, and it just really sticks to me. It's a very beautiful scene. I really like their conversation. And I even like the little rabbits before that are like playing poker or something when he gets out the little casket. It is a really cool scene, and if you haven't seen Pinocchio by Del Toro, I implore you to go watch it because it's a really good
Yeah, I'm
version of the
convinced
story.
now, man.
It's a really good version of the story.
Death has
Del
really like a
Toro does
lot
it
of
again.
Del Toro never misses.
Yeah.
There's really so many beautiful designs for like the personification of the concept of death.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I really like when
it's
people
always
go out there with it.
Book of Life stuff like Dia de los Muertos stuff. You know,
Dia de los
Yeah.
Muertos, or Muertos actually. Now
yeah,
people are
like
getting mad at that.
the Pinocchio thing, the Adventure Time thing. Like it's always so many creative ways to personify death.
Yeah, Del Toro's done it a couple times. Like, I forget if it was Hellboy or something, a concept art of like another death, like Angel of Death design that was really cool. So he's kind of like everyone knows he's kind of like a master with like monster designs and stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's good. We can go to what announce my movie because my movie's next week in the task.
Oh yes, go ahead.
So my movie is going to be Fantastic Planet, which is another '70s animation movie. I don't know if it had the same struggles as Chubbs' Pig. I just know that's when it's from.
Dude,
Why
this
is
is
this
And
guy
the
blue?
cast.
freaky.
What?
The movie.
What Contra say?
I said, why is this guy blue?
You know, why not? And
True.
my task is just because Contra, like mentioned earlier, when to talk about cartoon, it's just gonna be talk about your
I've seen
favorite
art of
cartoon or
this.
whatever.
Wait, what? Repeat.
Think about your favorite cartoon and talk about it.
Oh,
Oh,
favorite
dude,
cartoon.
come on, that's so hard.
Hard.
Is it?
I've seen
I
so
don't think it's
many.
hard
I
at all.
literally didn't do that task 'cause I thought that would be too easy for mine, so I had to do one moment, which was like nearing the same thing. 'Cause I was like, I don't want to be too easy.
You guys ever heard of SpongeBob?
Yeah, well, Contra literally said he wanted to talk about his favorite cartoon, so fuck y'all.
I was
Dragon
saying,
Ball
no,
Z.
I was sticking up for you. I was saying like they're saying
Um,
too hard. I was like, I didn't want to be too easy. Like I feel like you could do that.
Favorite cartoon. Now that's
Yeah, come up with your favorite
Oh,
cartoon, talk about
boy.
it, why it's your favorite, what it means to you, etc.
so don't be mad at me, but I think I forgot what my favorite cartoon is.
You got a week.
You's a bitch.
You got a week. You got a week. Joggle
I
that brain.
forget what he said. Now I'm mad because it's on the tip of my tongue. Like, because he was really like, oh, now I wanted to talk about this. I could have gone on and on about this cartoon.
My Little Pony.
True. Fluttershy would.
No, hold on.
Shut up.
Also, I disagree. It would have been Applejack. It would have been Applejack.
Nah, it'd be the bitch
You
with the
just picked the
sparkle
country
stuff.
one. You're fucking profiling.
I-
No,
You're
bro,
such
it's
a
gonna be the
cowboy
one.
hat.
It's gonna be the one who like makes clothes.
Anyway, that's the film delve. Thanks for watching.
All right,
Thank you.
depressing ass outro.